Funeral traditions often differ from country to country. The Ifugao tribe in the Philippines, for example, they have a unique special ritual in the procession of burying bodies known as second burial. What's that? The Ifugao people are native to Luzon Island. In terms of burials, they have a tradition of second burial, where a body is exhumed that has been buried for several years, then dug up again and the bones are cleaned and stored in the house of the dead person's family. These funeral rituals focused on appeasing different gods. In the ceremony before the burial, the ceremony participants pour rice wine onto the ground, a symbolic offering to the spirits. Next, to protect the spirit of the corpse in the afterlife, the body is wrapped in a blanket or torn clothes to give the appearance of tattered clothes and ward off jealous ghosts who want to steal the deceased's clothes. The family of the deceased usually also hangs the skull of a sacrificial pig outside their house to ward off evil spirits. Then the burial of the body is postponed for at least 3 days after death for a period of mourning and celebrations to honor the deceased. During this wake session, the body is positioned in a chair outside the family home. A female cadre was assigned to stand guard in front of the deceased, crying and shaking the body to ensure the person was truly dead. In Ifugao tribal beliefs, it is believed that the soul and all signs of life periodically leave the body only to return in a day or two. Only after 3 days does the deceased accept that the soul is gone forever. After the wake session, there is a celebration session called kanao, a kind of funeral festival that usually lasts for several days and involves elaborate ceremonial parties. Pigs and chickens are slaughtered and then roasted to honor the ancestors of the Ifugao tribe. Then an energetic ritual dance is also performed. All these celebration parties take place with the body of the deceased placed as the center. When the celebration is over, the body is placed on a stretcher by family members to be buried nearby. The bodies had previously been buried near the house, left underground for 1 to 2 years. After the time is deemed sufficient for decomposition and the money saved for the ceremony is set aside, then the family digs up the body and holds a second burial ritual. The bones of the deceased are cleaned and stored in a special grave or at home to be cared for by the family. Throughout the year, families will clean or rub the bones of their deceased family members in an effort to ward off disease or supernatural damage caused by ghosts.